Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of Greenlight Your Day. Greenlighting the day. The quote for today is by Eckhart Tolle, and it is, "Some changes look negative on the surface, but you will soon realize that space is being created in your life for something new to emerge." I think for me it really resonates because I feel like my life has gone through phases, right? And a few years back, well, let me just preface this. I was somebody who was very heavy. I was morbidly obese, and a few years ago, I lost over 120 pounds after having weight loss surgery. It was a medically necessary surgery. It is a medically necessary surgery. And it saved my life. And what happened is that all those years before, when I was heavy, I spent my life feeling like I was waiting to live. Like every day I was waiting for life to begin. And it didn't matter that I was 39 when I had the surgery, or 40. Actually, I was around there. I don't even remember now. But I think I was 39, 40. It felt like all those years, like the 20 years before it, I hadn't lived. I was just waiting for life to begin. And I had weight loss surgery, and then suddenly I could do things I had never done before. I ran half marathons. I was, going all over the place. It was like literally like life had happened all over again, because I was doing things. I was out getting to know people. I was, I guess, like Party City, for a while there. It was like every day was a celebration. And I thought, wow, this is life. And then suddenly one day I woke up and realized, again, I was waiting for life to begin. Waiting again. And that's when I realized that for me, life meant something deeper than the skinny jeans and the pictures, the selfies and all that stuff that most of us do when we celebrate weight loss or a new body. And I realized that for me, transformation was not even that had to, it was something deeper. And I was just starting it. I was just barely scratching at the surface. And so when I think of this quote that Eckhart writes, right, some changes look negative on the surface, but you will soon realize that space is being created in your life for something new to emerge. And so now I realize that that sometimes the bad experiences, the bad stuff, and there was bad stuff that's happened to me, whether by bad decisions on my part, whatever, I realize that when I'm in the midst of change, when the change is ugly, when it's us being like a caterpillar in the pupa, right? Because there's nothing beautiful about a pupa. Maybe you think so. I don't think so. It's just a sack hanging there. And inside, when the caterpillar is changing into the butterfly, I imagine in my head that that's not a very beautiful process either. But when transformation happens and the butterfly emerges, that's when we appreciate and can appreciate the change. And so today my intention is to appreciate being in the pupa stage. I've had several. And I kind of feel like I'm in the middle of that right now. It's not comfortable. It is not very pretty. But I feel that even though change is uncomfortable, change is good. And I'm waiting to see what new butterfly emerges from this stage that I'm in. So I'm wondering, how do you feel about change? How do you feel about being in the pupa stage? What does that mean for you? Change is always scary and stressful, and I just want you to know that you're not alone if that's where you're at. If you're in the midst of change and it's ugly, know that a lot of us are going through it too. And we'll get through it, and we'll be okay in the end. Because this isn't our first pupa. This is not our first butterfly that we're creating. It's just another one. And preparations for the next time we become a caterpillar and start the process all over again. So I hope you have a wonderful January 2nd, 2014. And let's continue to bring it.